It literally took me like 10 minutes to set up my lighting, and I'm still not happy with it. But it is what it is. Greetings and salutations, Eddie here. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be presenting sort of a cover comparison kind of thing. I've been thinking about this for a while. I just haven't gotten around to it until today. Now that I have some free time, I just want to do it. So today I'm going to be sharing my opinions about the original cover and the redesign cover of the Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy. So here's the original cover, and here is the redesign cover. So I have all of the books of this trilogy of the redesign, and I have the whole trilogy of the original. Before I get into the covers, I just want to give a premise of the trilogy. So we open up in the first book with Karou, our leading character, who lives in Prague. She's an art student. She has tattoos all over her body. She has peacock blue hair, and she lives with a family of monsters. And there's this whole other world at war, and it's probably one of the most creative and best young adult high fantasy series I have read. I just think it's so amazing. The world building is amazing. The writing is spectacular. The characters of Karou and Akiva and Brimstone, so developed and so well written. And it's just an amazing trilogy. I highly recommend it. I know high fantasy is not for everybody, but I didn't think high fantasy was for me until I read Daughter of Smoke and Bone. It was a anniversary for Daughter of Smoke and Bone, and so they released the cover redesigns in September or December, and so I finally got my hands on them, and I'm so happy that I got them because they look really nice in person. So I'll just give you guys my thoughts of both the original covers and the new covers. Let's get right into it. Obviously I'm going to start with the first book. So here's the original cover of Daughter of Smoke and Bone. So this is the paperback, so excuse the flap that just has like quotes on the inside. And this thing, I don't know what this is supposed to be, like a bookmark or something. It doesn't really hold any special meaning to me. And it has, you know, a really nice color scheme. I think what drew me in with this book is the cover, because the cover is really, really, really nice. I love the different fonts. The mask. I think the mask is really kind of nice. The only color on this cover is, aside from Laini Taylor's name down here in red, is the mask. I think the mask, the blue mask, is really kind of cool. And I really, really, really love this cover. Now the new cover. So not only did we get a completely different new cover, we got a different font. So we just have a simple font. And Laini Taylor's name is in blue, which matches the color scheme. I really, really, really like this cover as well. I think it's really kind of nice. On the internet, it looked really cool, but in person, it looks even better. I love this cover. I love the different colors going on, but the primary color is blue. Like, we have a little bit of green right here. We have a little bit of pink and red and purple here, and then her hand tattoos are glowing red, which I think is kind of cool. And then she's on the spine. I'm kind of split. I think both covers are really nice, so it's a draw with this one. So then book 2 is Days of Blood and Starlight. Now this cover, I love this cover, just because red's like one of my favorite colors. Obviously, since I'm wearing red. I love the eye makeup. I think the eye makeup is really kind of cool. I also love that they kept the font. I think the font is really something special. And the spine, it's just so awesome. I love the spine. Now the redesign is drastically different. Here's the redesign. Now, on the internet, I didn't really like it because it just, I don't know. I didn't really like it that much. In person, I think I'm kind of okay with it. I think the reason why I like the Daughter of Smoke and Bone, I think the reason why I really like the Daughter of Smoke and Bone redesign is that the color scheme matched the original cover. Whereas with this one, it doesn't. It's blue and green. Whereas the original cover obviously it's obviously red. So it's drastically different. Which is not a bad thing at all. It's just, I love how Karou looks. I'm guessing that's Karou. But the eyes and the hair, or the cloak or whatever it is, are kind of freaking me out. I love the green font though on the spine. I think that's kind of cool. So far this is my least favorite. It's still a cool cover. It's just not my favorite. So then we get to my favorite book of the trilogy, and that's Dreams of Gods and Monsters. and this cover is amazing. I love the antlers. I love like the yellow, I don't know what you want to call it, the yellow sort of face paint. And yellow is not my favorite color, but this works. But I think this one's my favorite cover redesign. And here it is. I love this cover. I don't know what it is. I think it's because, one, she looks like a badass. If you turn it this way, the weapons, I don't know what you want to call them, kind of look like eyes. I love the details of the cloak, and I think that this is a cloak mixed with hair that Karou has. I love the font color. I think the font color is really cool. This one's my favorite. I just think she looks badass. Overall, I have no preference on the covers. I think both covers, both the original covers and the redesigned covers, I think they both work well. I just think that you take a big risk when you redesign a cover because not everybody's going to like a cover. I mean, not everybody's going to like the original cover, not everybody's going to like the redesign. Fortunately, I love both. I love both the original covers and the redesign covers. I will continue with this series. I don't know what the next one's going to be. It's probably going to be the Grisha series because I just got the redesign covers as well. I might do the Ember and the Ashes covers, even though there was just 2 of them and then they redesigned it for A Reaper at the Gates. May do the Mortal Instruments, I may do the Infernal Devices, Percy Jackson. So if you guys like this video, please hit a big thumbs up and comment down below your thoughts. For more content, hit that subscribe button and I'll see everyone soon in my next video. Deuces.